Coach, another fast-paced, physical game against a Central Division opponent. What did you see from your guys out there tonight?
A lot of good things. Disappointing not to get the win because I thought we played well. There's maybe there's a 6 minutes. There's a 6 minute block in the first period where we didn't stick to our plan, and then we paid the price for that. But other than that, we played a pretty solid game from, moving the puck. We had only 5 defensemen. We were supporting the puck. We were moving right. Good discipline, driving the net. We had a lot of shots, defended well. That's the type of game you usually win. So a lot of good things.
You look at a weekend where it was some pretty high-quality AHL hockey this weekend. Are you able to step back and appreciate how good the hockey is at this point in the season?
Well, yeah, and it's going to get better and it's going to get faster, and it's going to be it's only trending up. But I like the way we're improving. We had a new player recently, Logan Shaw. He's fitting right in. We missed Cameron Schilling for a while. Sammy Niku with the Jets, so it moves all the time, and then everybody is like that. So we're not any different. But for us, the way we're moving right now and the way we're improving, it's very positive.
With the 5 defensemen tonight, extra minutes for some of those guys, and Nelson Nogier got his first point of the season. Felt like it was overdue based on his play, but a comment on how the D sort of filled in the extra missing spot tonight.
Well, I think, first of all, our guys did a good job at there's a few sequences in the game where they couldn't change, so they stayed a bit too long on the ice, but that was a matter of adjusting to what was going on. They just couldn't change, but they did a good job at changing at the right time. Our forwards did a good job at managing the puck for a big chunk of the game to let them change. So I think as a group we did a good job. Eric Dubois did a good job at managing the bench with the D. So and we said before the game, no excuse here. We don't have any excuse. We need to play a solid 60 minutes. We need to help our D out, and we did. And I feel we should have won the game.
One lineup change that wasn't made was switching the goaltender. What made you go with Eric again tonight in net? Yeah,
I spoke to him after the game, and no travel. We spent the full week at home. He was busy yesterday, but I spoke to him after the game yesterday, and he felt good. So, this is the type of situation we want him to see, and how he's gonna respond 2 and 2, and he did well. He played extremely well.
You would maybe expect the team to be a little bit tired today, but the spot check, Poirier and Daou line seemed to really push the play for you tonight.
Well, you know what? They've been playing well for a while now. Spot check has been playing well. The last 4 or 5 games, he's been pushing the pace. The last 2 games, yesterday was really good. Today was good again. Poirier and Daou, we can see that they've played in this league before. They're still young players, but they have some experience. There's a good chemistry between the 3 of them, and that's with Spoch in the middle. When he's moving his feet like he is right now, it's a good combination.
Just a couple more. I just wanted to ask about, one of the cliches when you're talking about young developmental players is they have to learn how to use their body. We talked about Skylar McKenzie doing that last night. Guys like Christian Reichel and Logan Stanley were doing that tonight for you. Redeeming to see young players out there feeling comfortable using their body as a tool for them.
But that's a skill, and it's a skill that some players do it. Some players do it more naturally, but we talk about it at development camp, and we reinforce and we teach and we use those drills and practices, and they use it in the games, and that's a big piece. Having a good stick, using your body to create a line of protection, using your body to keep the puck, to make sure you get the puck out when there's some aggressive forechecks. It's a skill. So, and the guys are improving quite a bit.
And then finally, this is just past the quarterway mark of the season, and bookended by series with Iowa. What do you think is the biggest difference in terms of your team playing them the first 2 games and this weekend?
Well, the speed and the way we move, the speed and the way we defend our transition game from offense to defense. But I really liked the 2 games, our transition game from defense to offense to defense, and then we moved quick, defense to offense. So it's that quick transition, and sometimes it takes only a few seconds when you lose the puck, getting back to a good D-zone defensive position, and we're doing a good job. So just the speed, because that's a team where you need to defend really, really well, because if you don't, they'll take advantage. And then we saw it again. The way they score goals, it's you give them an inch and they take advantage of them.
Thanks, Coach.